It's a classic competition, the tortoise versus the hare. But this time it's a little different as you're not in the same race, you're trying to build the best city. Though who knows, maybe you'll put aside your differences and work together in Everdell Duo, which was designed by James and Clarissa A. Wilson and published by Tabletop Tycoon, who helped sponsor this video. Hi everybody, my name is Nick Murphy of the Brothers Murph, and we are here with Board Game Geek. Well, we've got a city to build, so let's get this game down to the table to go a little more in focus on Everdell Duo. In Everdell Duo, players will take on the role of the tortoise and the hare, and you'll be trying to build the best city that you can. There are multiple ways to play this game, competitive or cooperative, including a cooperative campaign mode. In the competitive game, you will be building your own city and you'll be trying to score more points than your opponent. In the cooperative game, you'll be building a joint city and trying to avoid the worrisome skunks of the ruthless Miss Lily Thorne. Both games play mostly the same rules-wise. In the game, you will go through 4 seasons starting with winter and ending with autumn. On your turn, you may do one of 3 actions. You may place a worker, play a card to your city, or draw a card from the deck or the meadow. Each action will require you to move either the sun or the moon token one step down the path. Once both tokens are at the end of the path, the season will end for both players immediately and you will move into the next season. When you place a worker, you may place it down at the farm gaining resources, onto a river space which will change out each season, or up at the top of the board to claim an event. The events will have requirements like having 4 green production cards in your city or having more constructions and resin resources than your opponent. When you place a worker, you will have to move the sun token 1 space forward. The next action is playing a card to your city. You will play a card from your hand or from the meadow as long as the card is next to either the sun or the moon token. You will pay the price in the top left corner and then place it down into your play area. And note that there is no limit to the size of your city. Note that if you have a construction and you have an occupied token in your supply, you may play a critter for free as long as it matches the banner color of that construction. Place the occupied token on the construction to show that it's been used. Green production cards will activate immediately and then again at the beginning of spring and autumn. Tan traveler cards activate immediately and then never again. Red destination cards are worker placement spaces for you or your opponent to go to. Blue governance cards will activate when they say, and purple prosperity cards are endgame scoring. Using the play a card action moves the moon token 1 space forward. The last action is drawing a card from the deck or from the meadow. After this action, you can move either the moon or the sun token. Once the tokens reach the end of the path, the season will end and all players will move into the next season. At the end of autumn, the game will end and players will tally up their scores. You will gain points for your cards in your city, points tokens gained, purple prosperity cards, and then any events that you claimed. And the player with the most points will win. Okay, so that's the competitive mode. In the cooperative mode, you can play a challenge game against Miss Lily Thorne, or you can play through the campaign. Each chapter in the campaign will have different goals, setup, and in-play effects. Players will work together and build one city between them. In both the campaign and the challenge mode, Miss Thorne will have her skunks all over the board. This will lessen the amount of turns you get and block all sorts of spaces. Work together to build the best city possible and either beat Miss Thorne or beat the campaign chapter goal. Play through all 15 chapters of the campaign to experience the full story and determine your overall score. And that is a quick look at Everdell Duo. Everdell Duo allows you to go head-to-head against an opponent or work with them to build the best city that you can. And if you decide to work together, you can make your way through the 15-chapter campaign, which will change things up a lot. And if Everdell Duo seems like a game you'd enjoy, make sure to check it out and learn more. And until next time, I've been Nick Murphy, and we've been going in focus on Everdell Duo. Have a great day.